But depending on what quarters you're looking at, oil is crashing. Now, there are dynamics to oil prices, war happening here and there, sometimes in the midst of a conflagration in certain locations, especially in the Western Hemisphere. Then you have a temporary rise in oil prices, but the general trend is that there are crashes. Nevertheless, access to customers' information is becoming expensive. The data is no longer free. So the question has always been how Fintech will access this treasure trove of information. If you notice, we've been talking Fintech in the last couple of weeks, specifically Fintech. We're building up somewhere, we're going somewhere with this. And there are other things to talk about on this program. Business, we've talked non-oil export, we've rested that now, which is, at least for now, we'll pick it up again when the coast is clear. But Razak Olaigbe is in the house again. You already knew that anyway. He and Kofi Patel's having started the show. What did you say you were better than when you started today?
I'm better than gold.
You're better than gold. Okay. At least you didn't say you were better than the president. Because that would be a problem.
I'm better than gold. Pure gold.
All right.
Little gold.
Yeah. So, Razak, access to data has been taken for granted for a while now. But it looks like this narrative is changing, isn't it? Banks, AI providers, they have introduced charges for data access. That's something I don't understand. So charges for data access, who are they charging?
Third parties.
Third parties. Okay.
Aggregators.
Okay.
Because Fintech need data, customer information to work.
Okay.
Without data, there is no hub.
Okay.
That's why if you go to a bank today and your account has been dormant for a while, you will be given a form to fill so that they can update your personal data. You know, with open banking, open banking enables banks to share their financial transaction data with Fintex for free.
Yeah.
But now it's become very expensive because now we talk about data quality, data accuracy, data fidelity, because there is data obesity, and to clean all these things, it costs money. So someone has to pay for that. So who pays?
I see you.
Who pays for that?
No doubt it's a new operational environment for fintech firms. It's a reality. Data is no longer free.
It's no longer free.
People are beginning to realize that data is money.
Yeah, it is.
Data is money.
For instance, now, if you notice, so many premium events now are free.
Yeah.
But you are asked to register.
Yeah, you are.
So you are paying.
You are paying. In fact, you are the product.
Yes.
Sometimes you are what they're selling.
Paying.
Yeah, you are paying somehow. Now, there are two developments that highlight this shift in the digital economy. One is that JP Morgan has announced it will start charging fintech platforms for access to customer account data.
That's more money.
Yes, sir.
Very soon it will get to Nigeria.
Yeah.
It will get here. Because if you have data that is very valuable, that is clean, that is secure, then you can make too much money.
Not a doubt.
You can make too much money.
Not a doubt. The other one relates to Cursor, who are deciding to revise their pricing for API-based use of advanced AI models. That's another sign. You want to shed more light on that?
Yes, outside level of this thing, you need to also store your data. And data storage is expensive.
Yeah.
You don't store your data in the cupboard or in the wardrobe.
Oh, yeah, so.
You store it in the cloud.
Yeah.
And you have to pay for cloud or all of that.
Yeah.
So who pays?
Yeah.
Somebody has to pay. And you can't charge customer for that. So the aggregator, the fintech, has to pay. The hubs have to pay. Once you're in that space, once you're in that ecosystem, and you need data to move around, to get your stuff done, you have to pay.
Yeah. And somebody
has to pay. Somebody has to pay.
Yeah, confess if you're one of the Nigerians who once thought that the cloud meant to you, where they say the data is stored in the cloud. You will look up. Is it behind those? All right, pardon my manners. I didn't introduce myself. Good morning, I'm Femi Obong-Daniels. But Kofi already did that when he brought me in before the break. On a day of commencement of mourning for Nigeria. I don't want to go into the talk, how people feel. It's understandable because, again, some people will look back at the... Nigeria's problems, they are like global problems. It's a global problem. We live in a system of things where you don't have full control over what happens. They sell you this and you get that. The one thing that has been certain over the years is things tend to go from bad to worse. If you are a student of the Bible like I am, it's not surprising. It's been prophesied. Yeah. However, the Bible also warns not to conclude that these days are worse than the former days or better. You understand? Be careful how you compare past times. But we do know that we're living in a specific period of time called the end times. When I was a kid, my father was trying to show off to us as kids how things used to be. He was telling us one time when they said, because my dad used to say there's something they used to call cigarette cups back in the day, that they used to measure food stuff like gari and all of that. And that my dad would say that, they used to buy like 30 cigarettes. So cigarette cups, I would guess that a cigarette cup would, I don't know how it compares to what they call Derica today, but the traditional, traditional pick or milk evaporated milk cup, which was either pick or coast back in the day, and then 3 Crowns and all those other names joined later. So that cup, I grew up in Ibadan, so there used to be something they call Congo. Lagos people may not know Congo. Yeah, well, it had 10 of those milk cups in it. It was the standard measure. The state even did a plastic version of it. So my dad used to say the cigarette cup had about 2.5 of that or something like that. And then he was telling us that there used to be a time 30 cigarette cups of gari used to cost one ridiculous price, whether it was 10 kobo or 1 naira, I can't remember. And he was telling us that in the presence of a much older man. The man said, the thing had become expensive then now. That time you are talking about, that was when gari had become expensive. In my time, it was like 50 cups for 10 kobo. It's like, and we were like, my dad used to say, if care is not taken, a day will come when people will buy 1 loaf of bread for 500 naira in this country.
A loaf now is 2K.
That was the time if you had 500 naira, you could open 5 bakeries at a time from your 500 naira. Anyway, so people look back to about 10 years ago and notice a steep downturn in their economic spending power, and it's gotten worse since then. But it also follows a trend. But there has been a steep dive. So people remember that. So the people who are bitter or who feel that maybe it's better that the man died, the point is that you just lost another human being. That's somebody's father, some people's grandfather. And it's still... Look, Razak, let me just go back to the issue. Men. So we just talked about examples of how data is being viewed differently. These are not isolated cases. We'll come back to it in just a bit. Hold that thought in mind. We might need to do an extension of this conversation. But we do have a guest in the house who I would like to introduce now, Razak, if you would permit me. And he's no longer a stranger. He's a personal friend and brother of mine. And you've heard him on this station for a while talking about Nigerian global trade relations and diplomatic training and opportunities with other countries. You've probably heard him talk about the angle, the Nigeria-Belgium angle, and and he's here to talk about the Nigerian-UK Trade Forum and diplomatic course. It's a big deal. So let me say welcome to my brother, Dr. Derek Omole. He's the CEO, SME Secretariat. He's chaired more than 10 technical committees with different federal ministries on the economic, industrial, and technology transformation model, where he focused on identifying trade inhibitors and proffering macroeconomic solutions. He's also the Director of Delegation, Nigeria-UK Global Trade Forum and Diplomatic Course. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning.
Find me visa now.
Yeah, no problem. You'll get it.
How are you, Dr. Omole?
I'm all right. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. It's good to have you. Let's just make a wise use of the time. And just before we even go into the Nigeria-UK Global Trade Forum, someone said that in spite of Nigeria's economic challenges, there is still hope for Nigeria. I wonder what you can say about that in a moment. Just talking about Nigeria's opportunity for foreign direct investment, the strengths, the weaknesses.
Yes. So I will clearly say that Nigeria currently will need a salvage, which means perhaps something like $1 trillion infrastructure capital to save Nigeria. And so let me give specific breakdowns. In the oil and gas sector, you probably need about $50 billion. You go to the health and safety sector, you need perhaps another $20 billion. Agricultural sector, another $10 billion. Mines and steel sector, another maybe $20 to $30 billion. Transportation and deep sea port, another $50 to $100 billion, and so on and so forth. So the government needs to begin to change their perhaps economic strategy by reducing unnecessary expenditure and focus more on channeling foreign direct investment to the Nigerian economy. In fact, not too long ago, within a month, we had some foreign direct investors who were in Nigeria here, and they apparently came to invest in real estate. So we took them around Lagos, to the Bejuleki area, Eko Atlantic, and what have you. And on the final day after the tour, and we asked them, so which of the projects will you invest in? And they say yes, they see the land, they see the potential. But they are worried that they are not seeing too many business activities. Things are not happening. The banks are empty, the streets are empty. What is going on? And so we shared with them the opportunity of the HITA methodology, which is investment across our key 7 sectors. So H for health, safety and environment, E for education and finance, Y for youth and social, I for industrialization, you have T for transportation and power, A for agriculture and infrastructure, and then you have M for mines and oil and gas. So they begin to look at it from a different perspective, that if foreign direct investment comes across these sectors, most likely we can be able to revive the Nigerian economy.
Interesting. Now, I know that the reason why I have you in the studio this morning is that, Nigeria Info is supporting and partnering with you for the Nigeria-UK Trade Forum and Diplomatic Course. Nigeria-UK Trade Forum and Diplomatic Course.
Yes.
So there's the Trade Forum part of it. There's the Diplomatic Course. You are literally in the academia and all of that. I'm wondering what value the UK brings to the Nigerian economy. Tell me.
Yeah. So interestingly, the UK's GDP is over $3 trillion, and then Nigeria is about $300 billion, as it were.
A tiny fraction.
So the truth is that if you look at the several household items or equipment, tech, and all, other sectors, even productivity chains from the mine sector that Nigeria imports from the UK, there's a strong bilateral trade relations. For us at the moment, it is believed that this program will strengthen and further give opportunities to Nigerians to collaborate with the UK economy.
So tell me more about this program. What's this program really like, and what kind of institutions are invited to attend and partner, and does it involve individuals?
Yes. So on a holistic level, from the foreign perspectives, we have the World Bank, we have the World Trade Organization, we have Afrexim and other top institutions that of course their representatives will be there. And from the Nigerian side, the Central Bank, the Ministry of Finance, and of course the new National Credit Guarantee Agency and other private sector organizations and banks will also be attending the program. Now, the reality is that while we are promoting trade, across the two countries, there's also a special diplomatic course program that gives people opportunity to, get a certificate from the, Greater Manchester University in the UK. It helps them to achieve some other greater, opportunities in life.
It's a short, a short duration course, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a 5-day course actually that gives people opportunity to be able to project in terms of being at CEO levels.
And is it going to happen during the period of this? Tell me about it. What timeline?
Yes. So essentially, the date is August 25th to 29th. So it's quite close.
Okay.
It's a 5-day course.
August 25th to 29th.
Yes, correct.
In the UK.
In the UK, absolutely. In London.
Okay.
The event will happen in Hilton, London.
All right. The question now is, that's late August.
That's correct.
Just over a month.
Yes.
Getting a visa is harder than ever nowadays. So what's the process or requirement of before we even go, are individuals allowed to register? Individuals just
Yes, so individuals can register. So perhaps you're an employee, you're a professional, you're a business enthusiast, you're looking to see opportunities, you're looking to even get certification from the UK.
Yeah.
Yes, you can actually register online, or you call our WhatsApp numbers and then we'll register the person. So the truth is that yes, it's a short time for us to process the visas, and because we're in partnership also with the UK Embassy and UK Trade, within a week delegates can get their visa. So all they need to do is, once they have done their registration, documents to be collected. So basic documents that are required includes, if you're an employee, just a confirmation letter showing that you're an employee, maybe a leave letter, and then a bank statement. If the company is sponsoring, they also need to show a copy of your CAC documents and bank statement and tax clearance. Just basic identification documents.
Okay. So businesses can go. Businesses can sponsor a number of their people, or maybe their CEOs, but individuals can also go.
Absolutely.
But how about individuals who are not employees, who are just doing your business by the side?
Yes, so individuals who are doing business can definitely go, because all they need to do is to show that they have evidence of doing business. Perhaps it's a registered business, so that means they probably have a CAC registration, and then their bank statement, and of course their tax clearance certificate. So that shows that they are eligible to attend the program.
So, how long will it take for the visa to be out?
Yes, so within a week they can get the visas, but you don't need to wait to the end of the month. You can start making payment from today for those who see the opportunity as a good one.
Are you saying the visa is guaranteed?
The visa is absolutely guaranteed because the UK Embassy is involved in the program.
Okay. And how much does this cost? How much does it cost to be a part of this tour? It's a tour now. Everybody is leaving Nigeria about the same time.
Absolutely.
Or are they traveling differently, or would it be? Well, I don't know.
Yes. So it's a tour because we will go as a group.
Okay.
Essentially, that is the arrangement with the embassy.
Okay.
And then when they go, we'll all attend the program. Essentially.
Okay. So is there's a price for this course?
Yes, the price is actually 5 million naira. That's the ticket. So even if you already have a visa, that's the same price. If you don't have, that's the same price.
Whether you have a visa or not.
Yeah, so the advantage for those who have visa is that they will not be paying administrative fees such as visa fees, perhaps insurance or things like that.
Okay. So it's 5M.
Yes.
What does that 5M cover?
So it covers first and foremost a program ticket.
Yeah.
It also covers high level reception.
Okay.
It covers company visits.
Okay.
And of course it covers breakfast and lunch for the period.
Okay. I still have to buy my own ticket.
Yes, you still need to purchase your own flight ticket. Yes,
Okay, because I'm seeing that the cost is like literally in pound sterling. That's almost like £2,500 for this course.
Yeah, but £2,300.
£300.
5 million.
5 million. That's the equivalent.
Yeah.
All right. With this UK visa, what are the chances of getting the Schengen visa? Nigerians want long-term value for money.
Absolutely. So the advantage here is that when you have got your UK visa, it's like an automatic ticket to get your Schengen visa. This has been, the record over time. So those who are also looking to, perhaps have a tour to the UK, to Schengen, the European countries, can of course plug into the UK program and also have the privilege of going to Europe.
Okay, what are some basic documents that visa applicants need to get ready?
Yeah,
quickly.
Yeah. So visa, applicants need to, provide, their bank statement. They need to, of course, provide the international passports. They also need to provide perhaps tax clearance certificate and then an employment letter from their companies.
So how about Nigerians in the diaspora who are already there and who want to attend? Is it discounted for them?
The truth is that the program fee is static, so there is no special.
They still have to pay
discount.
the 5 million equivalent,
Yes.
£2,300.
Correct.
Okay. Big deal in Nigeria, Jackpot. Some listeners would like to know if this program can help them to jackpot. Is this what is it?
Yes. So the concept of JAPA is not really, the will I say the procedure for the UK or the European countries. But however, the opportunity that showcase itself is that, during the program, employment agencies will be around for those who are seeking, either blue collar jobs or white collar jobs.
Yeah.
If they are considering relocating, definitely they will have such job opportunities and they can begin to make those plannings.
So you are saying a man just comes with his wife and 3 children and say we want to buy 5 tickets to go and enter this the Nigeria yes, that's the Nigeria UK Global Trade Forum and Diplomatic Course. The whole families can do that.
Yes, so the interesting thing is that yes, the whole family can do it in the sense that the husband and wife and perhaps the older children can be able to also, attend the course and of course enjoy the forum. Again, for those people who are seeking opportunities to relocate, they are most likely going to get this at a better deal because once they get a job, they can be able to make that happen for themselves. So if they want to, contact us, they can. Okay,
so just contact. We've run out of time. You literally have 10 seconds. Contact and deadline.
Yes. The phone number to call is 080-307-17044.
Again?
080-307-17044.
Dr. Derek Omole. When is the deadline again?
The deadline is the end of the month, 31st of July.
31st of July.
That's correct.
Might you extend? Deadline is deadline for now.
Deadline for exactly so.
We will see. We'll talk some more about this in the days ahead. Thank you, Lagos Razak. Well done. We'll continue on this topic next week. Enjoy the rest of your week.
.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens.